Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are taking a look at Cake and SPI tokens. So I haven't covered those in quite a while. So if you are invested in them, do let me know in the comments below and let me know for how long have you been invested in these two projects. So anything related with BNB at the moment is going hard. And by hard, I mean very hard. Cake is doing really good. So as you can see, so on the 4 hourly chart, as you can see, we have been respecting this resistance trend line. So we have touched it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and now perhaps we are looking for that fifth touch for the end of this impulsive wave, and then we're going to get a corrective wave. So where do I see us coming? So potentially April 25th is when we can expect to come to $34, $34.5. So we did get this EMA retest over here, as you can see on the 4 hourly. We actually had two of them. And just because Bitcoin is really annoying right now, so it kind of went, the 20 EMA went down after that retest. It didn't get the price pumping all that much, but nonetheless, it did pump it quite a bit. Then it went down, looked like we were getting that bearish cross on the 4 hourly chart, but then we had another EMA retest, and look what this did to the price. We are going for that full retracement where we had the $30 price at the launch on Binance. So that is going to be, I do believe we're going to get there very soon in the next like 8 hours. We are going to get to that previous all-time high. And of course, if Bitcoin corrects, then you can expect to drop down to the 20 EMA at least on the 4 hourly chart. That would be $25.41. So I'm going to remove that support line just so it's not too much for you all at the same time. So perhaps if we were, let's say April 25th, 26th, we are getting there. Let's throw the fib up to see how we are doing. So from this swing low to the swing high, perhaps, if, yep, somewhere around there. So let's say we got there, we had our high there, and this is what it looks like on the chart right now. So as you can see, we are trading in between the 0.5 and the 0.618, which is where, as I always say, the most resistance is. So the 0.5 is really, really hard to get through. But once we do, we are going to start coming through the next fib levels a lot more easier, guys. So do expect us to come to this price in the next couple of days. Like I said, April 25th, 26th is where I do expect the price to hit. And do expect us to come back to the 0.618 level because this is a golden retracement. This is the golden pocket, so $26 right bang in the middle. You can target that as a buying opportunity. But if Bitcoin corrected, I'm going to give you some good levels to buy in, of course. And this $24.30 is a very good buying area. So all of these fib levels are good support levels. So you can buy off of them, throw the fib up, and you'll see them for yourself. Now, if we want to put the fib back to our current impulsive wave that we have going on, and we are right now testing the 0.236 and we're failing to get through it. You know, we are testing it as resistance right now, but we want to flip it to support and keep marching on. But if Bitcoin crashes, like I said, once again, Bitcoin is very unpredictable right now, then you can potentially see us come back down and wick all the way down to $22.74. So that would be another great buying opportunity. But that is only in the case of Bitcoin crashing because Cake is doing really good right now. On the 4 hourly, if we do take a look at the RSI, so on the RSI, we can see that we are not really getting to the, we were almost touching, we almost touched the 70 level right there of or almost overbought. Then we are starting to come back up. We did start making these lower highs and lower lows on the RSI, and now we are coming back for a bit of a corrective wave, as you can see on the RSI. Now the MACD is looking good, but we can expect to start forming a bearish cross, as you can see. So you could see that happening, and that would mean that the price could start coming down a bit. And like I said, you can expect these levels to buy back in. The 0.5 is the most likely one at the moment, and I'll give you the price for that. That is $25.16. So keep that in mind. And I do know that you can't really see the price tags if you're watching from the phone. That's why I'm calling out the prices out loud. So like I said, on the 4 hourly, I do expect X to come to this $34.50 price by April 25th, 26th. Now, let's jump into the daily chart very quickly. So on the daily, you can see that we have touched and kissed this 20 EMA as support beautifully and then started going up. So the EMA is going to come back up, start coming up, curling up, and that will push the price even harder. But we don't want the EMA to go vertical, because then if it does go vertical, guys, and it does something like this, then it's going to roll over and come back down, and that will push the price down, and perhaps the price is going to come back below the EMA and then hit its head on the EMA constantly. And we don't want to see that. That looked like rubbish, but I hope you got what I mean. So we don't want to see that. We want organic growth for the project. So what we want to see is perhaps coming back and retesting support levels and then coming back up, just so the EMA can at least straighten out a bit and then come back up, straighten out a bit. That's how you want the EMAs to play out. If you don't have your EMA set up, then go to indicators here, technical indicators, type in exponential moving averages. There you go, moving average exponential. You add 2 of those. Then you go to the cogs on the left side over here. You click format, put in whatever color you want. I have the 20 EMA as yellow, the 55 EMA as red. And then you put in the length 55 on one, and the other one, you put it 20. So that is the length for the EMAs that I use. And that is basically it, guys. On the RSI, on the daily chart, we are looking a bit oversold, and we are looking a bit overextended on the MACD here. And we can start coming down, we can at least come down a bit on the MACD and perhaps make that bearish cross for a bit. That is something in the place. So like I said, we could just retest previous support levels just to confirm that we are in this uptrend, and that will mean that we are in an uptrend and you can expect us to move forward. But like I said, that $34.50 price target is what I'm looking at, guys. So if you have any cake, then good luck to you. We are marching onwards and upwards. So let's jump into SPI at the moment. So guys, jumping into SPI right now, as you can see, we are making continuous lower lows on the daily, and perhaps now we are starting to come back up, and perhaps we have bottomed out. So I did give you in the previous SPI video, I did give you this target of $148, and we did wick there a couple of times, and we even broke below it. So the local bottom at the moment is $110. So that is what you can be targeting if Bitcoin crashes and we start breaking down. But we can also see that we have another good support level here at 124, almost $25. So we target that as well. And we do have we do seem to have this good resistance at $136. So as well, do test that and do expect that, not test that, but do expect to break down there, or at least retest those levels if you want good potential buy-ins. Because Bitcoin is looking very shaky right now. It's really risky getting into trades right now, but it is a good opportunity to get into projects at a discount. As you can see on the daily, we are way oversold on the SPI token, and I don't like to see that, but I like to see it when I want to buy in. So if you're in SPI, don't worry. I see a lot of comments saying that, oh, the project's down, I'm in loss. You're not in loss unless you sell at a loss, guys. Keep that in mind. Hold tight with a project, stake it if you can, earn passive income. It's all going to be good in the end, because we are in a bull market, and nothing is, the charts aren't going anywhere. The project is not going anywhere. This is a legit project. So do make sure to check it out if you haven't already. What we do want to do on the daily is we want to close above this resistance of $150. We want to have the full body above it. We did wick above it, but we want to close above it, because that is a strong resistance level right now, and we want to flip it to support. So look for that. Now let's jump into the 4-hourly chart. So on the 4-hourly, as you can see, we did make this W bottom over here, and we seem to be making another bottom if we come back down, so you can at least kind of count this as a triple bottom. So this is a bullish continuation, and this means that the reverse is coming, so we are going to get a trend reversal. What we want to do is, as you can see, we have this neckline over here, and we want to close above this neckline. So like I said, this is the price of $150. We want to close above that because it is a very, very strong resistance point, and we want to get through that. The RSI looks below 50 right now, so not too bad, but we want to see more volume coming in, and we want to see more news for this project. Like I said, it's a great project. If you're in this long term, then you don't want to look at the charts. You just want to make yourself a coffee, enjoy and relax, and watch some TV or YouTube, whatever. Don't look at the charts if you're in a project for long term. Why are we covering this? For people who want to get into the project, or for people who are looking for good selling points. So as you can see, the 20 EMA is below the 55 EMA, and that is not good. We are getting suppressed down by the 20 EMA, so we want to flip it to support, and we want to make it so it curls back up. So we make that bullish cross. And what is a bullish cross? Bullish cross is when a 20 EMA crosses the 55 EMA, and that sends the price up. So that's what you want to look for. So perhaps something that could happen right now is we can get this line over here, and we do seem to be we started making higher highs. So perhaps we are looking at an ascending triangle, and this is a bullish pattern as well. So we have a triple bottom, we have a ascending triangle. So what we can expect from an ascending triangle, if we do break out, if indeed we do break out, so from the top of the triangle all the way to the bottom, and if we break out, that gives us a almost 201, 202 price for SPI token. And that is a very good resistance level as well. That is where I have one of my resistance levels, and that just plays out beautifully. So do expect that, guys. And this is what's happening with SPI basically right now. We have these bullish patterns playing out. We want the price to come back up. We need more volume. Not looking very good on the volume side of things, but we want to flip the 20 EMA, like I said, to support, and we want to flip this strong resistance line to support as well. And then we want to bounce off the 55 EMA, perhaps, because what can happen is we come up here, and the 55 EMA is starting to curl down a bit, and we just bounce our head off it, come back, retest this support, and then shoot up and perhaps get here to that 200 price target that we have. So that is potentially what's on the play for SPI. Do target that, guys. That is looking like it's going to play out because we are in a bull trend, and we have been in this little downtrend for SPI, and this was just a good buying opportunity, basically, is what it was for SPI, because this is a very, very good project with only 1 million tokens in supply. So keep that in mind, guys. The price can go very high in a year or two. So thank you for watching. Do join the Telegram chat, guys. If you want to throw me a buck, then there is a PayPal donation button on the banner of my channel. Don't feel like you have to, but if you could, that would be very much appreciated. So do join into the Telegram chat. A lot of good talk is going on over there, sharing good projects and sharing charts live, because I can't be making videos every 5 minutes, guys. So a good way to contact me is via the Telegram chat. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for the support in the comments and all the likes. I will catch you in the next video. Goodbye and good night.